Hello, everyone. This is Own Wall Street from thetradersperspective.com. I'm taking a look at the US dollar. Presently in front of you is the monthly time frame. I figured I'd zoom out a little bit to give everyone a little bit of an idea of what is going on with the US dollar over the course of the longer term. So, as you can see here, back in 2000, all the way up till about 2002, the US dollar was on a complete tear. And then we began this extremely quick and aggressive downtrend. And in 2008, prices began to kind of gyrate a little bit and then move up. And here we are at present day around 101.08. So, what do I think is happening here? Well, I did a Fibonacci retracement zone, and we are roughly speaking from this peak to this low to the present day price level, hovering around the 61.8% level. So this level down here was the 50%, and now we are at the 61.8% level and battling to break higher. We have this downtrend here, and then we have a bunch of chop in here. So let me zoom in for everyone so that we can take a look at what's going on the weekly time frame. So again, we had a period of consolidation and we had some support here at this level, and now we have an uptrend line. Price bounced off of it the week prior, and this is the result of this past week here. So going down to the daily time frame, we can get a better idea of what's going on. So here is that monthly downtrend line, and then here we have our new downtrend, which appears to be what's happening. Now, price did bounce above this 200 period simple moving average, as I referenced, I believe, in a video I did about a week or two ago. And I did say that the US dollar would have issues, and I honestly thought that it was going to peak out right around here. It's caught myself as well as a lot of market participants off guard that the dollar would actually continue higher, which is kind of interesting because the dollar has been more of a risk play lately. What does that mean exactly? That means that people are being aggressive. They believe that there's a lot of growth out there, and they're buying into this whole story that the world economy is actually getting better. Um, but whenever reality comes back into play, and we see these weak jobs reports, these fluffy little unemployment numbers at 4.5%. If you believe that, then I've got some oceanfront property in Utah to sell you. But personally, if you're paying attention, you can see that the writing's on the wall. Things aren't that great. So for the Fed to be hiking interest rates, that's just them trying to create the illusion of this apparent recovery. And I honestly believe that we're going to see more weak jobs reports coming up, especially since this tightening cycle has begun. We're already starting to see an impact of their policy, I believe, already. And with Trump unable to actually get any of his growth initiative, plans put in play because of Congress and the Senate, we're basically dealing with the same old story as before. So, what does that mean? It means that we're not really going to see much of a difference. It's going to be the same business as usual as it's been, with Obama, with Bush, down the line. So that's how I look at it right now. So get the geopolitics out of the way and let's focus on the raw price action here. We've seen prices hit the peak here at around 103.50. I think the top end was close to 104, 103.77, and we had price do a correction. So corrections typically move in three waves. So we had 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens here. Do we get a fourth wave down? For an E, I'm not sure. I'm not much of an Elliott wave guy. I'm still trying to kind of grasp it. It's a fuzzy science to me. It doesn't really. It's not something that I'm thinking that I'll be able to pick up too much. But in my own interests, I try to pick up new strategies to implement into my own pre-established strategies to see how they might be able to assist me. So even with what I've learned so far, it's already saved me a great deal of aggravation and money. So that's a good thing. So anyway, we have prices that have come up here, hit the 200 period simple moving average, broke above the 50 period simple moving average, and here we are approaching this downtrend line as well as this resistance level around 101.70. What do I think is going to happen? I do believe that since we have a buy signal generated on my moving averages here, let me zoom in for you at home so you can take a better look at that. Right here we have a little bit of a cross already. As you can see, it's happened back here, and then price does tend to move higher. Are we going to be able to penetrate above this level? I don't know. I don't think so. I personally don't believe in the strong dollar story. Trump is a very dedicated businessman, and the Federal Reserve is looking to unwind its balance sheet. I believe we have chaos coming up. No other way to put it. Who's going to buy the MBSs once the Fed, takes away that demand? What's going to happen to real estate prices? There's a lot of question marks on the wall. So, in my honest opinion, what I'm seeing right now is going to be a risk-off approach to investing. You got stock markets at record highs still, completely overinflated in my honest opinion. And the only place where people are going to run to is the yen and gold. And maybe even the pound, because I believe the pound has been overly beaten as well. But we'll see what happens with that story. No, I will not be doing an analysis for the pound. I don't really focus too much on currencies. I just watch them just to see what they're doing, to get an idea overall of the market sentiment towards the dollar and or gold and the yen. That's just my trader's toolbox. So again, what am I looking for here? US dollar, we have a little bit of a bullish cross here. We got to close over to 50. Price has come up. I would expect that price will test this level here and possibly break up into here, but I don't know if we'll close in it. I don't think we will. With this cross here between these two levels, usually the cross intersection for me means that price will come back down and either test 100 or test this 50 period simple moving average. In either case, I do believe that we have a little bit of upside before we have more downside. So that's what you want to kind of focus on. I will be doing another midweek analysis. Look for my video to be uploaded on Wednesday evening, probably closer to 9 or 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is Own Wall Street from thetradersperspective.com. Stop by the website and ask any questions you may have, and I'd be glad to assist you. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful evening.